Hello everyone, I am your host Matthew Hull, and today we start a new chapter to our weekly videos. We will still be doing videos explaining the new things in the Xmers community, but now we will also be adding videos featuring some of our members and what they do. Today I had the privilege to talk with Suzanne with Photos with Finesse, and I learned what passion and dedication it takes to become a great photographer. Let's roll it. So what inspired you to start up your own business?
I've been doing photography as a hobby for years. I've had a camera in my hand since I was 6. I started in landscapes and then stole a friend's baby at a baby shower, gave her the photos that we took of the baby as a gift, and that started my people photography side of things. She kept referring me to all her friends and we went into families. It was always a hobby on the side of work. I worked full time, and when I was packaged out of the company in 2011, decided there was no looking back. It was time for Photos with Finesse to become a full-blown business, and that's where we ended up.
So tell me a little bit about your business. What do you guys do? What packages do you provide?
My focus is corporate events, weddings, and families. What's spun out of that on the side is a lot of corporate head and shoulders work and showcasing people's businesses. I think I really founded the company on capturing spontaneity and emotion. I'm a very colorful person normally, so all my pictures are vibrant and capturing color and action and people in the moment. That's pretty much how the company's focused. Spontaneity in life, one click at a time, really.
When you get that one particular favorite photo, like when you capture that moment, how does that make you feel?
Awesome. And I know as I go through the photos, I always tell people that I'm shooting for, I'll like some, you'll like some, and sometimes the ones that we like are not the same. However, there's always that one and I go, oh, I know she's going to love that one, and you just feel really good because you brought out the family. You brought out the personality of the family.
Okay, and what services do you guys provide?
Through Xmers, we're doing corporate events up to 2 hours in general. It can be 4 hours for a charity. So basically, I get the easy job there. Anybody who can set up an event, I get to showcase all their hard work. So I come in when it's done, and what have we done? I've done skeet shooting. That was a new one last year. Golf tournaments, cocktail parties, a little bit of everything. If you can plan it and produce it, I can show it off for you. We then also do family photo shoots. They're on location so that both you and your kids are comfortable. It's not posed in studio. I'd rather have your kids peeking out from behind a tree or you interacting with your pets. And yes, pets are welcome and fun. Lots of fun. I have a daughter who rides horses, and I've been doing some shoots out with people and their horses too. And that's great. Like everybody's best friend, and we have a lot of fun doing that. And finally, the side of the business that sort of spun off was corporate head and shoulder shots, or as I call it, showcasing your business or looking fantastic on social media. Today's society is extremely visual. Your number one search engine is Google Image, and your number 2 is YouTube. So people want to see pictures. So how's your Facebook picture looking? How's your LinkedIn picture looking? Is it you with the beer in your hand, or is it something that's looking a little more professional? And
right.
We don't have to do the standard banker shots of stiff and posed in your suits. They're a lot more relaxed these days, but still maintaining professionalism.
Right. So what are some of the challenges with shooting people, for example, in the corporate world or with children and pets? Is there some difficulties that you come across?
Unfortunately, kids don't have a flick it on good mood switch, so you've got to work with kids. And toddlers are challenging, but I've got 2 teenagers, so I've been through the toddler years, and you just work with it. You'll take one who's smiling, you'll start working on individual shots of them. The other one perks up, you bring them both together, do the group shots and bring the family in, and then the other one melts down, so you work back on that one. So there's
right.
Lots of ways to get around it. Adults are a little bit easier. you need to get them to breathe, drop their shoulders, and find a setting that works for them. However, they're just as curious about the back of your digital screen as the kids are.
Oh, okay.
I was working with a company today and doing their corporate head and shoulders shots, and every one of them was coming going, "Can I see? Can I see?" So
Right.
it's just it's a matter of making them relaxed, accepting. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own unique characteristics, and everybody has their own, I hate my hair, I hate, this side of my face, can you shoot me from this side of face? And it's working with them to make sure they're comfortable.
Okay. And how has Xmas helped with business and promoting yourself?
Xmas has been great, actually. I was a little skeptical coming in because I wasn't sure how much I would use anything on barter. I haven't actually... What I've been using the barter side of it for has been more my personal stuff, but because Xmas has been promoting me, I've met some really great people, some different companies. There's been relationships formed that way, and all of a sudden I've got a fund available for items that I never thought I could get on barter, and we're looking at doing some home renovations coming up, and as I was scrolling through the directory, there was painters, and I'm going, oh, we're going to need those down the road. And I've been contemplating getting a tutor for my son, and that's expensive. And I was looking on the list, and oh look, there's tutors. And in fact, last week's Hoopla came out with a tutoring session.
Right.
So it's definitely working both ways. I'm getting business out of it. I'm filling gaps where I didn't, I was on quiet times, and all of a sudden Xmas comes through. And I'm getting things that I probably would have been a little hesitant to buy using cash, but
Right.
the money's there, I can do it.
Okay. And let's go back to the photography side of things.
Mm-hmm.
What is the most precious aspect of photography, the most valued aspect that you like about photography? What made you get into the business?
I love being able to capture the enduring moments of everybody's, their family, the special events, and memories fade, but if you've got a picture to go back to and look at, it's there for life, and you can pass it down to generations. I know a lot of people go, oh, we don't print photo albums anymore, but there's photo books now, and they tell an even bigger story. I do an annual one for my own family every year that captures our activities from January to December, and it's in one book, and it's basically heirloom. So whether it's corporate events, showing off all your hard work, giving a photo book as a gift to a customer, or one of your presenters or your guest speakers, they've got something to carry on that memory for a long time.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for talking to us. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.